Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. It's time. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've already just logging on to social media today. The official Star Rail account has been sending out a bunch of tweets and stuff on their YouTube, and I'm like, avert my eyes. Oh my gosh. Also, the one thing I do know from this was I was testing out the sound just to make sure that the sound was going to be okay. And I noticed that the trailer, the initial version trailer, is in Japanese, and it made me wonder if that might be because the Fate Stay Night traditionally is all in Japanese. I actually don't know. Do we have English voices for Fate Stay Night? I'm sure we do, right? I feel like it's a big enough franchise that we should, but maybe we don't. So I don't know. I was curious what the English version of Excalibur would be, but I'm fine listening to it in Japanese too. Oh my god. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. Unfortunately, one thing I will say for folks who normally enjoy having English subtitles on this, there are English subtitles for the Japanese section, and that's it. So I'm sorry. There are auto-translated stuff, but I tested those out earlier and they weren't working super well, so I hope that they add better ones later. So we'll probably just go without the English subtitles for this one, but I think we should be okay because our main crew is pretty understandable. So I know it's time. I'm so excited. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. Yeah, that's the thing. When I skipped ahead just to make sure I had grabbed the right one. Because normally what I do is I test out a brief snippet of the trailer, whatever the version trailer is, just to make sure that the sound is good. And I was like, wait, this is in Japanese. Did I grab the right one? Then so I skipped forward and tested, and yeah, no, the English VAs are here. So yeah, my guess is it's because of Fate that it's in Japanese. That's my suspicion, is that's why it's in Japanese, but warn Bear in advance, there may be screaming. He's gonna be doing some errands while the stream is going, but he's still here. Yeah, I always tell him ahead of Star Rail streams nowadays, where I'm like, hey, listen, I'm probably gonna be freaking the hell out, and I am okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right, folks, let's hop right into this then. Let's do this shit. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go. Ooh, all right. Well, let me turn this off. Let's go here. Perfect. Okay. All right, folks. Let's do it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh. Sponsored by Lady Aglaia. Oh my god, that was adorable. Ooh. Oh.
まぶたの裏をよぎるんだ。最後の一人になったとしても再創生の偉業を成し遂げてください。新世界は訪れる。My voice, no, it looks so good. 黎明を灯す。星々を燃やし尽くす。諸行をもたらす。Oh! 第1回ピノコニー戦争。
Oh my god, I love that this is set in Penacony for the Holy Grail War. Oh! Oh my god, fantastic! Oh! Oh!
灼熱の太陽を背負い続ける
死者を花から呼び出して殺し合わせて勝者が全てを手に入れる。
行かなくちゃいけない。背負わないといけないんだ。
ペノコニーの伝説はあれど英雄はいないと。
お任せを。
私見ました。
Holy shit!
宝石の余震をもって来世に暁を。
Oh! Oh my god! Snowy! Oh my god, the little toggle between... Oh, okay, the trailer's done. It's time to pull up the redemption code. Oh my god, the Fate music is just fantastic. Here's the thing, I'm already obsessed with all of MiHoYo's music, and the fact that they've got like, oh, now we've got Fate music in the midst is so good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Well, my boy, let's skip forward just a little bit. Oh, Owlbert.
Hey, Mr. Owlbert?
Hello.
Owlbert.
Woo! And whether or not you have a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.4 for The Sun is Set to Die special program.
Woo!
I'm your most beloved host, Owlbert.
Rebooting really does solve all problems. Now we can introduce ourselves. Hi, everyone. I'm Phainon.
Hi,
I'm so happy
Snowy.
to be on the special program.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anexagoras.
Oh my god, the drillness.
Nice to see all of you again. Did you miss me?
Well,
Of course,
we
ma'am.
missed you. Well, dear guests, welcome to the show. I have been looking forward to this special program more than anything else. The way the story in the last version left off had my heart racing.
The burning sky and the fall of dawn. Akuma was the last place under Kefali's protection, but now it has also sunk into Evernight.
All of our Chrysosaur companions did everything in their power to buy precious time for the Trailblazer and Phainon, so they could return the very last Coreflame to the vortex of Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
We already found out the truth. So what do a few sacrifices matter? Every Chrysos heir was prepared for this. You just need to boldly take that last step toward the Era Nova.
But in the trailer just now, it seems like Phainon is gonna go through a lot. I saw
Yeah.
a few scenes that looked like flashbacks, and I think I even saw a different form of him.
Yeah?
The truth of Amphoris is about to reveal itself. I assume everyone can already tell that all that's happened in Amphoris is not as simple as it seems.
Indeed. For example, when we went to fight Aquila, we noticed that the Eye of Twilight seemed unusually high-tech.
And when the Dawn device went out, many of the structures in Akuma and the Vortex of Genesis started showing strange textures. It was like the whole world was peeling off.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we take a look back at our whole journey so far in Amphoris and lay out our suspicions and clues we have. First, at the end of the 3.3 story, the geniuses reveal that the source of Amphoris' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
It has something to do with that erudition god beyond the sky, doesn't it? Even though I don't quite understand these principles, this breeding ground, which switched from following the path of erudition to the path of destruction, must be hiding secrets beyond Era Nova.
In addition, that Tin Man Lygist is also pretty suspicious.
I agree,
He and
ma'am.
Phainon had a pretty significant conversation in the vortex of Genesis.
Actually, I was already suspicious of him when he said he could fix the Express and send the Trailblazers back home.
Yeah.
Well, the mask is coming off now.
Based on my interactions with him, Lygus doesn't seem to have any desire to oppose the Chrysos heirs. Rather, he only wishes to quietly observe everything as it unfolds.
Could it be that everything that's happened so far is exactly what he wanted to see? That title, Theoros, does mean spectator. If we combine this information with what we know about the relationship between the scepter and paths, Maybe Amphorius is being used as a chessboard by people from beyond this world.
Oh.
And Lycus is one of them.
Oh, you're exactly right. If the situation in the cosmos is like a game of chess, then Amphorius is a trap to set up the checkmate. But who knows? Maybe the chess pieces themselves can overturn the board. The hero's era nova could affect the worlds beyond the sky, and the Trailblazers' choices may also determine the future of the universe.
But before the Era Nova actually arrives, there's no way to tell what it will bring. The Trailblazers have already done so much for Amphorius. I don't want them to have to experience the unknown of Era Nova.
As someone from beyond the sky, they already risked a lot by taking on a demigod's divine authority. If something were to happen in the Era Nova...
No, we can't let them stay. They have to listen to Phainon and go home.
Well said. The Trailblazers won't betray the sincerity you've shown them. However, their fate will still be tied to that of Amphorius. They'll be returning to the battlefield with a very important mission.
On the other hand, I suspect many of our audience members, like me, have some questions about Phainon.
Yes.
That Phainon we saw in the Vortex of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story? Why was his name hidden?
Yeah.
Maybe that Phainon isn't the one we're all familiar with.
Oh?
But I'll leave the specific details for everyone to find out themselves
Nani?
in the game in version 3.4. I've actually got some other information to reveal to you.
What kind of information?
Following the story's progress, as I've written, we'll receive a big update in this version.
Oh.
In these records that we've kept, you will be able to catch a glimpse of Amphorius' true nature.
Before, as I've written, was like a storybook, keeping record of our friends' stories. Now, even its appearance has changed. It feels like something big is about to happen.
Oh my gosh, that's
It looks
great.
like it's turned into some kind of database.
You can use this system to unlock even more of Amphorius' secrets.
Indeed.
That's right.
True.
Aside from the major updates too, as I've written, the long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced, is finally going live in version 3.4. Story dialogue can now be skipped by section, with plot summaries and the main characters that appeared in each section displayed along the way. Now,
I mean, that's great, but maybe I'm in the camp that just doesn't care. I'm in the camp that's going to obsess over the story. Why would I skip it? But that is totally fine. I think that is a fine feature for them to add. I know a bunch of people were interested in it because they wanted to do paunch and like get through stuff. Or maybe you've watched a streamer play it and then you want to go through yourself and like skip through certain parts. That is totally fine. I know, I'm also surprised they're adding this. I don't know. I think a bunch of people I don't know. I think some people want to just like get like Cliff's notes of things, but like the story is so good. But I think it is fine. I think it's fine for them to add this, especially like if you're still getting the story somewhere. I think that's fine. Sky! Maybe next they'll add an uninstall feature for the story game. No! They better not. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit. But yeah, no. I am glad that they have added this, I guess, but like I'm never gonna use this, so it's fine. It's fine.
you can choose the pace of storytelling based on your own preferences. In version 3.6, there'll also be a story recap function. Stay tuned. But of course, as we move into version 3.4,
Actually, sorry, Owlbert, I'm going to cut you off right there. If the story recap function means that I can go back and replay portions of the story, I will love them forever. That is actually a feature I have really been wanting. Because, like, I don't know, sometimes you want to go back and get, like, screenshots of stuff. Or you just want to go back and like re-experience something, right? Like, I don't know. I think that would be great. So if that's what the recap thing is, or if like you can go back and check out stuff, that would be awesome.
we shall take the final step of the prophecy together. and witness the truth and the fate of this world.
Ooh.
And the myriad celestia that Mr. Shaoji hinted
Ooh.
at in the version 3.2 preview is finally going live soon.
Oh, you mean what's happening beyond the sky?
Oh.
Is it also related to Amphorius and Era Nova?
We'll have to keep it a secret for now. Meanwhile, we'll be releasing an animated short. This animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.4.
Oh, let's go.
Can't spill too much here, but I can give you a little teaser. This short will come with its own original theme song.
Oh,
So
really?
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh my god, what? These crazy bastards. Okay, so for folks who are not familiar with Eve, Eve is a very popular Japanese composer who has made like really kick-ass songs while also hiring some of like the craziest animators to do crazy things. Eve has been featured in like the most recent years in like some anime OPs and EDs, but that's extremely exciting. I'm totally here for it. Oh my god. If you ever want to like lose a couple of days, you can just like, I don't know, maybe like an afternoon if you're like just really trucking through stuff. If you just go to Eve's channel, there's so many music videos there that are so good. They're so good. Holy shit. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'll continue.
I can't wait to dive into the new story already.
Next, why don't we turn our attention to our good friend Phainon and take a look at his story together.
Let's go. My boy. Oh, he looks so good. Oh. Oh. God. Oh. Jesus. He has so many good animations. God.
What in the world happened to Phainon to make him change this much?
This is nothing like the warm, sunny person we all know. Now he seems strange and formidable.
Oh, did you elaborate?
I remember when our buddy first showed up in Amphorius. Phainon was one of the first Chrysosairs to genuinely welcome them. And when danger came knocking, he always had our backs.
But behind that kindness and reliability, Phainon carries the expectations of many. He is the deliverer chosen by the prophecy, and Aglaya's hand-picked successor of the flame chase journey. Aglaya even used her own death to set him up for success by making the Council of Elders the focus of criticism, and allowing Phainon to step up and rally the people.
Yeah, all of us have high hopes for him.
Aww.
Some even call him the Deliverer of Amphorius. Even Cypher, who barely ever showed her face, used to call him Little Deliverer Boy.
It's as if everyone just assumes that he'll be a savior.
Now I'm curious. What was Phainon like before he joined the flame chase journey? Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
Before the flame chase journey, guess we've got to go back to my hometown, Ides Elysiae. It was a small, remote village. Nothing flashy, but far away from the chaos.
Ooh, sounds like a real peaceful place.
Yeah.
It was. And even though the village was small, everyone got along really well. There were also beautiful rivers and mountains, and even a forest. That forest was home to all kinds of little fairies. When I was little, I'd go exploring the woods and visit those cute fairies. When I wasn't exploring, I'd go play with my friends by the sea. We pretended to be heroes from the old stories and practiced our, swordsmanship. When we got tired, we went to lie down in the wheat fields until we got called home for dinner.
No strife, no invaders, or any of that deliverance crisis stuff? Seems like a complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too. Lying there surrounded by golden waves of wheat, with the breeze carrying that sweet malted scent. Oh, just the thought of it is enough to get me excited.
And guess what? You won't have to imagine for long. In version 3.4, we get to explore ID's Odyssey alongside the Trailblazer. Learn about Phainon's past, how he became a warrior, joined the flame chase, and grew into the person he is today.
Can't wait!
From a carefree little kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes. You've really come a long way.
Yeah.
These days, Phainon just gives off this heaviness. Like he'd still press on, no matter how exhausted, just to live up to everyone's expectations.
Oh.
Boris needed a hero, so he became one. The Chrysos heirs needed hope and a leader, so that's who he became. Looking back at the main art for this version, even though Phainon's face is still the same, his whole vibe has shifted.
Yeah.
His gaze is now sharp and commanding, completely different from before. Now we're just one step away from the era Nova that the prophecy foretold. The deepest truths of Amphoris are about to come to light. What trials lie ahead, and what choices will Phainon make?
A hero's journey is never easy. But if the will in your heart is strong enough, no fire can burn you out. If anything, every trial is just a forge for an even brighter soul. I am more than ready.
Well said. Then, let's let everyone experience it all themselves in version 3.4. Now let's take a look at how Phainon performs in battle.
Let's go.
You got it. I'll first show up in the familiar form everyone knows. When using my skill, I'll deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. The use of my skill also grants me Coreflames. Once I've collected enough of them, I can activate my ultimate.
Wait, so Coreflames only come from using your skill?
Not at all. Phainon can also gain Coreflames when he's selected as a target by a teammate or enemy ability. If he is the target of a teammate's ability, Phainon will deal even more damage.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
After transforming, Phainon powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat and can't take action.
Oh.
So he faces the enemy head-on with newfound strength.
All alone? That sounds way too risky.
No worries. All the talents and buffs from Phainon's teammates still stay active to provide him with much-needed support.
Exactly. After using the Coreflames to transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of Titans.
Wow.
Creation, Calamity, and Foundation, each with a brand new ability.
Care to elaborate on that?
Tapping into the power of the Creation Titans, I can deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. Calling upon the power of the Calamity Titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch. In this state, I'll force all enemies to immediately take action.
Damn.
During which I receive reduced damage, and each hit I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack. Once all enemies have taken action, I retaliate, dealing damage to all enemies and then unleashing multiple instances of damage on one random enemy.
Oh my god.
Heads up, the more Soul Scorch stacks he's got, the stronger that counterattack hits.
Using these 2 abilities also grants me an exclusive charge called Scourge, which fuels my 3rd ability. With the power of the Foundation Titans, I dispel all debuffs on myself, then use Scourge Charge to deal bounce damage. If I've maxed out the consumable Scourge Charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
Once all his
Damn.
actions have been used up, Phainon will unleash one final blow, hitting all enemies before removing the territory. Phainon's technique is pretty unique too. Upon casting it, Phainon instantly strikes all enemies in a certain radius. If they're normal enemies, they're immediately wiped out without even
hell
triggering
yeah.
a battle.
All enemies? That's nuts.
Of course, power comes with a cost. This technique consumes 2 technique points.
Wow.
If the technique misses, it won't cost any points. Plus, when Phainon's in the team, the technique point cap goes up by 3.
When I use my technique to enter combat, I'll also regenerate energy for my teammates. In addition, at the start of each wave, I'll deal damage to all enemies and gain Scourge.
Oh, I see.
All right, now that we've wrapped up Phainon's combat abilities, it's time to bring you some updates on a few familiar faces.
All right, hold on. Before we get to talk about these updates, we need to talk about our boy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, so I already was planning on pulling for him because I love Snowy. I love him so much, and I'm devastated that I wasn't able to pull for Mighty. I want to get the two of them together at some point, but for now I will settle for just having Snowy. But see what he actually does. Holy shit, that's crazy. It's really flavorful that he has his ultimate charged like their Coreflames. I kind of love that. I think that's really cute. Like, it's very flavorful to like his role in the story and his like overall abilities, but the fact that he's channeling multiple different titans is interesting. I'm excited and terrified for what all this means when the story happens. I think it's really cool and like also thematic that like he is by himself fighting against the enemies once he's in his ultimate, because like I don't know, he's like the final survivor at the end of this flame chase, right? Like he's the one that's now going to hopefully bring us into Aranova ? And so it's him against the world, which is really, really cool. I don't know. I love that thematically. I think that's awesome. Also, just based off of his abilities, it seems like he's going to be quite powerful. So, I don't know. I think he just seems like he'll be a bunch of fun to play while also being really thematic. Like always, like these characters are not mandatory to pull for, especially since I think they have... hopefully the Stellaron hunters should be getting their buffs here shortly, because they're going back and buffing some of the older characters, which I think is awesome. I know that some folks have been concerned that some of these newer characters are very powerful, but they are going back and buffing some of the older characters to actually make them more thematically powerful, and also to make sure that they keep pace with like some of the big powerhouses in the game. But yeah, I also am very happy that they've just had a lot of really fun, powerful characters, because like you can kind of pick and choose which ones you like so that you can play with them, which is awesome. Oh my god, I love this so much. This is so cool. Oh my god. Phainon is mandatory. That's the constitutional law. I mean, he is our boy. He is our boy. I mean, I would say that it's a good idea to pull for him because he's Snowy. He's our boy. He's our boy. I love him, though. Oh, my God. I think this is wonderful. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty, like, optimistic, too, about, like, it's really nice that they're going back and actually, like, adding buffs to older characters, because I think that, obviously, like, they've had some really cool ideas for some of the newer characters, and they want to make sure that, especially characters who, in the lore, are supposed to be really powerful, are actually... like comparable to some of these characters. So I think that's wonderful. I think that's super great. Dude, oh my god, that Acheron like technique is awesome. It's cool too because if you're someone who didn't pick up Acheron, like it seems like he'll be a good like person to swap in, right? For like going around and actually getting rid of enemies in the overworld, increasing the number of technique points you have, I think is also adorable. I don't think that's that powerful because, like, a lot of techniques, you can only activate them once. They're not going to, like, let you activate the same technique multiple times to, like, have it stack or whatever. But if you have some techniques that are really fun to use or, like, are really useful in the overworld, I think that would also be really fun to run with him. So, yeah. Oh, my God, that's also true. He is going to be a physical DPS, so that's wonderful. Oh my god, I am so excited. Oh, I think he's gonna be awesome. I am for sure pulling for him, and we're just gonna see how many pulls I got left over. Because there's a lot of other really cool characters that will be coming up after that, so... Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, alright, I'm gonna hit play on this, and we're gonna hear some more stuff from our boy Owlbert.
In version 3.4... Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu are all getting some serious enhancements.
Oh, speak of the devil!
Go! Oh, Mr. Owlbert, please do tell us what's changing.
Oh, let's go!
Let's start with Silverwolf. After the optimizations, her ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Oh, so it's AoE now,
Oh!
not single target.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character in your lineup. On top
Oh!
of that, Silverwolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning of each turn.
Oh my
That
god!
makes it a lot easier to apply the weakness we actually want.
Next up,
Oh my god, that's amazing! Sorry, I'm probably gonna be pausing in between each of these. Holy shit! Holy shit, that is just a strict upgrade in every single way. Oh my god. AoE defense down is insane. Holy shit. Making it so that she gets her buff, like her ultimate like backup online is so good. Holy shit. Also, it incentivizes you to be careful about how you build your team. Just like whichever character is the first character in your party, she will prioritize their type when she's applying a weakness, which is great, so you don't have to gamble anymore. Which is fantastic. So as long as you make sure that like your primary DPS is in the first slot, she will be able to apply their weakness to an enemy of your choice, and then that character will be able to do lots of damage. It's so great. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god. For all of you blessed Silverwolf fans, congratulations. That is an absolutely dope upgrade. Holy shit. It's amazing. Okay, next up is Kafka.
Kafka. After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more DOT on enemies.
Ooh.
Whenever a teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up
Oh.
attack. After unlocking certain traces, the follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy. And using her ultimate recovers the number of times the follow-up attack can be triggered.
Oh my
so
god.
basically, Kafka's got more frequent follow-up attacks, better efficiency applying debuffs, and an overall boost to DOT output.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Oh
now for Blade.
God. Let's go! Here's the thing. I already thought that Kafka was still pretty good. Obviously, like, she doesn't stack up against, like, some of the most damaging characters in the game, but she was still very respectable. That's crazy! Holy shit, the Dot Queen returns! Oh my god! She is gonna be a powerhouse! That's amazing! Holy shit! Like, making it so that she's more frequently doing follow-up attacks, that her damage over time is even more potent. Holy shit, that's amazing! This is making me so happy. This is wonderful. Oh my god! That is so good! Holy shit! Oh my god, Beyblade! I'm so excited for the buffs for him. I have wanted him to actually be someone who can actually do some damage. All right, Beyblade, I'm ready. I'm here. I'm listening.
After the update, he will deal damage to enemies based on his max HP. When Blade enters the Hellscape state, he's more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
Oh.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more follow-ups and use his ultimate more often.
Oh,
meaning
good.
his total damage output's gonna spike.
Good observation. A change will happen to Jingliu as well.
Okay, thank God. That's fantastic. Oh my god. So that'll be great because, like, it is very important to get his ultimate off, like, quite a bit because he does a bunch of damage. His follow-up attack is huge. It does a bunch of damage. Oh, thank God. You know what? Actually, like, putting him on a comparable level to Mighty is such a relief. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Oh God, thank you, devs. Thank you, blessed, blessed devs. Oh my God, I'm so excited to actually try this out in the game. Holy shit. Okay, and then Jingliu, let's go. And yes, no, oh my God, they are making him work with the HP scaling archetype, which is so good. That's so perfect. Oh, what a relief. Holy shit. Okay, Jingliu, what are you gonna do?
How she'll deal damage to enemies based on her max HP.
Oh!
Each time a teammate loses HP, Jingliu stacks extra crit damage. After she enters the spectral transmigration state, she'll also gain a stack of syzygy. That means the spectral transmigration state lasts longer, and her overall damage output climbs even higher accordingly.
Our old friends sure are getting some solid upgrades. But with all these ability reworks, won't their eidolons be affected?
Oh, don't worry, Professor Anaxa. Some of our old friends' eidolons will be tweaked to better match the revamped kits, making sure everything stays in sync.
Oh my god!
But what if someone wants to stick with their previous version of their abilities?
That won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability modes freely. So choose whichever version you like best.
I mean, you could totally do that, but also the enhanced versions just seem better in every way. Holy shit, that's amazing! I had forgotten that Jingliu was also getting a buff. Holy shit, getting to stay in that overpowered state for longer is crazy. Also, getting to, like, get more stacks of, like, crit damage buffs and everything like that. Oh my god, that's amazing. Holy shit, let's go! God, this is so wonderful. I am so happy. Oh my god. This is fantastic for folks who have these characters and we're really hoping that these characters would be good. Oh, this is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. Poor Arlen. Listen, we all love Arlen. I don't know, this gives me hope that, like, they can actually go back and, like, I don't know, to make some improvements to some other characters too. I hope that they don't just stop here, because I think there's some other older characters who would be they would be very happy to get some buffs. Oh man. And yeah, no, like, you all are absolutely correct. Like, the reason that they have that toggle is, like, someone might want the old versions, but it's primarily for, like, legal reasons, just so people are like, but I polled for this character and they were like this, even though they were worse. It's just important to have a toggle like that. So I think that's nice. I like that. But I am so happy that they've made these improvements. This is so wonderful. Holy shit. This is absolutely wonderful. Oh my god. Yeah, actually pulling them up to the same level as Firefly is kind of wonderful. This is a wonderful update. This is fantastic. This is so good. Okay, let's go.
More details, be sure to keep an eye out for official announcements.
Sounds good.
Aside from the ability reworks, one more old friend of ours is getting something new this time around.
Oh.
Oh, who is it?
In version 3.4, Firefly's brand new outfit, Spring Missive,
What?
is making its debut.
What?
Look at that.
What?
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
FIREWIFE? Oh!
Firefly looks more youthful than ever. And that firefly-shaped brooch on her chest. You can tell she put a lot of thought into picking it out.
Oh my god, she looks so
Maybe
good.
she even asked for fashion advice from her fellow Stellaron hunters.
Well, Miss Kafka does have an eye for style. They must have talked a lot about it behind the scenes.
Even her mech's had a makeover. You think she spruces it up during downtime to match her outfit changes?
Oh, totally possible. If I had a mech, I'd also probably coordinate it with my outfit. New theme, new colors. The whole look has to be consistent. You'll be able to grab Firefly's new look from the contract shop using Oniric shards. And again, please stay tuned for further details and future official announcements.
Oh my god, I'm so happy right now! I'm so happy right now! She looks so good! Yeah, no, I think unlike the March one, I think this one will be a paid one. I'm going to buy it though. I don't know if I can actually write off that as an expense, but it's fine. It's fine. I want this outfit so badly. It's so adorable. Holy shit. She looks so good. Oh my god. Oh. get a cute schoolgirl outfit too. I mean, it looks like the colors changed a little bit, which is adorable. Oh my god, this is so adorable. This is so good. Holy shit, I love this so much. Oh my god, this looks so good. Ah, this is fantastic. Oh my god. All right. I'm already sold. I'm already completely sold. Oh, fantastic. All right. We're rolling. Let's go. Let's roll.
And again, please stay tuned for further details and future official announcements. Next, let's take a look at this version's banner.
Oh, that light
In version
cone.
3.4's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Phainon, and the limited 5-star light cone, thus burns the dawn, will have a boosted drop rate. Also, a brand new 4-star light cone for the Path of Remembrance, the story's next page, is being added to the first half banner.
Oh my
At the same
god.
time,
That's
we'll also
beautiful.
kick off a special warp event. The limited 5-star characters, Treeby, Sunday, and Sparkle are coming back. Plus, 5-star light cones, If Time Were a Flower, A Grounded Ascent, and Earthly Escapade will return as well. In the second half of version 3.4, we've got another round of special warp events. Limited 5-star characters, Firefly, Jingliu, and Blade will be back along with the limited 5-star light cones. Whereabouts your dreams rest, I shall be my own sword and the unreachable side.
Oh, good lord.
Two of our newly buffed old friends are making a comeback in
Yeah.
this version. How about Kafka and Silverwolf?
Here's a little sneak peek. Limited 5-star characters, Kafka and Silver Wolf, will be back in version 3.5. And the limited 5-star light cones, Patience Is All You Need, and Incessant Rain will rerun as well.
Dear god.
Also,
Dear god. They're killing us. They're killing us out here. I guess to be fair, if you have really wanted these characters, now is the time to grab them. So yes, all the folks who didn't grab Triby the first time, folks who are interested in some of the Stellaron hunters, who want Jingliu, who want our boy Sunday and some other folks, like, this is your time to pick them up. Oh god, holy shit. Wait, oh my god, are there more light cones? The light cone that had oh my god, Cyrene on it looked really, really good, but look at all of these, holy shit.
8 new 4-star light cones will be added to the Nameless Honor Rewards
Oh
in
my
version
god, yes.
3.4.
Oh, they look so good.
I see quite a few familiar faces on the light cones. There are a few mini versions of Chrysos heirs.
Looks like Phainon really does enjoy spending his days in the wheat fields.
Oh my god, they're
Nature's
wonderful.
mattress. Can't beat that level of comfort.
Oh,
For sure.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Oh my
There's
god,
still more
they're
version
adorable.
3.4 content coming your way.
I'm dying. They looked so good. Let me actually, hold on, let me go back up. I think they just said they were adding these. So I don't think these are the Battle Pass ones. I think these are just new 4-stars that they're adding. My guess is these are getting added to the, like the shared pure fiction Memory of Chaos shop. That's my guess, but let me listen again. Hold on.
Nice.
Also, 8 new 4-star light cones will be added to the Nameless Honor Rewards in version 3.
Ah, the Nameless Honor Awards. Okay, hold on. Let me go. So I think that is... Okay. So that is the Battle Pass. Wait, 8 of them? Holy shit. Wait, are these the ones that you can get at level 30? Holy shit. That's crazy. Damn, that was a good shout out, Tofree. I totally missed that these were going to be on the Battle Pass. God, they're adorable as hell, though. I appreciate it a lot because I actually have a lot of copies of some of the old ones now. So this is, if they are adding this to the level 31, this is for if you pay for the Battle Pass. They've always given you the option of getting extra light cones. It's generally my favorite part of the Battle Pass because all of the light cones are quite good. You can use them on a lot of characters, but actually having some more variety is kind of nice if they do that. The Battle Pass is pretty much the only thing I ever spend money on. just because like it gives me a little bit extra currency to do stuff. But you don't have to get these light cones. There's plenty of good ones that you can pick up from the shop. There's plenty of good ones from Pure Fiction, from Memory of Chaos. There's a bunch of really good ones from the Simulated Universe. So like this is not like a terrible loss. It's just like some extra stuff if you have a bunch of copies of some of these old ones. They're adding some new ones now, which I appreciate. I do like some variety for stuff, but this is not like, if you're not already paying for the battle pass, it's fine. You're not going to be missing out. This is just like if you had been and you wanted some more variety on stuff. But besides that, they're always adding new stuff. With like, they've actually added a bunch of new ones that you can get just from like gacha pulls and things. And then of course, it's always good to check out the Pure Fiction shop. I keep calling it the Pure Fiction shop. It's shared. It's shared with the Memory of Chaos, and so forth. And yeah, just like the regular shop has a bunch of good stuff too, including 5-star light cones, which don't forget you can buy those. They are good. I'm a big fan of them.Okay, all right, let's go.
3.4.
I see quite a few familiar faces on the light cones.
These are
There are a
so
few mini
good.
versions of Chrysos
I'm gonna skip forward. These are killing me though. They're so adorable. Okay, let's go.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the events in this version. A piece of good news comes from Penacony at the other end of the cosmos. Origami Bird Clash is about to return in version 3.4.
God damn it, let's go.
Is that the cute match 3 game?
That's right. The International Peace Corporation has officially sponsored
This
Origami
event made me
Bird
laugh
Clash,
so
to
much.
promote this arcade game full of Penaconian flavor throughout the whole cosmos. And the first step to starting that grand venture will be to open up the original shop arcade on the Trailblazers Radiant Feldspar.
There needs to be some new game modes for the game to make a name for itself, right?
Of course. This time,
Ooh.
the 2 players will take turns acting on the same field, and every player has a set number of moves. You can eliminate 4 or more fruits to form bombs and obtain extra moves.
You can also get extra moves when you swap 2 super bombs to trigger a combo elimination.
Oh no! I see obstacles popping up on the field. How are we supposed to deal with those?
Not to worry. In this version of the Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of new items that can help you in battle.
fun.
For example, Shattering Hammer can eliminate any individual fruit or obstacle. Spicy Bomb can turn a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field.
Wow.
Leveling up items will also make them more powerful.
As long as you pick the right item at the right time, you can turn the tide and deliver a powerful blow to your opponent.
There are plenty of familiar faces among our opponents this time.
My boys.
That's right. Trailblazers can still battle against many old friends in this event. In addition to participating in story challenges, Trailblazers can also do open challenges with friends from across the universe. This multiplayer mode won't end with version 3.4 either.
Oh.
Origami Bird Clash will replace the Seal Slammers multiplayer mode and become the new long-term co-op game mode.
We're done slamming seals. Now it's time for slamming paper birds.
All right, let us continue with more version content.
I do hope they bring back the seal slammers again, though. I was a really big fan of that. I had a lot of fun smashing seals into other seals. It was extremely fun. But I did enjoy the Origami Bird Clash, too, so I'm here for it. Let's
Our
go.
old friend Gift of Odyssey
Yeah!
returns as usual in version 3.4.
Nice.
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange
Oh, my
events will
beloved.
also return. Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
Yep. In version 3.4, Stagnant Shadow, Shape
Ooh.
of Cinders, will also come online. And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for wind characters upon completing the challenge.
Ooh.
At the same time, the planar ornaments,
Man.
Arcadia of Woven Dreams, and Revelry by the Sea will also come online. Trailblazers can obtain them in the Divergent universe.
Let's go.
Why did my seat collapse?
In addition, I'd like to share with you some information about a few events outside the game. First, the annual Hoyo Fest Offline exhibition will begin in July.
Ooh!
This year's event venues have been completely upgraded, and the events will be held in core cities in 6 Southeast Asian countries.
Oh,
That's
wonderful.
right. We've also prepared a lot of event missions and new merchandise. Please follow our official channels for details about the events and tickets.
In addition, Honkai Star Rail will be joining Anime Expo this July.
Damn it.
Come visit the Star Rail booth and claim free limited gifts.
A special panel for Honkai Star Rail will also be held at Anime Expo, featuring several special guests.
Please keep an eye out for more info and official announcements.
For those of you going to Anime Expo, I am definitely not jealous. Oh god, that's so cool. Also, for those of you going to Anime Expo, remember to be safe. That convention is always insane. Oh my god. Of course. Now there's a motorcycle going by. Remember to be safe. That convention is insane. There's a ton of people that go there. Stay hydrated. And make sure to get like plenty of air because yeah, things get kind of crazy.
See you at Anime Expo.
Well, thank you all for your kind introductions. Let me see. We're almost out of time. We'll move it on to our next show in just a sec.
You seem mighty busy, Owlbert.
Well, I am a professional super host.
What's going on?
Oh.
Goodness, Albert.
Oh
What's going on? It's not my time yet.
Oh my god!
Whether or not your world has the concept of a holy grail. Welcome to the live stage of the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collab special program.
Woo!
Long time no see, everyone.
Oh my god.
I'm Aventurine from the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Hi, Adventure.
Howdy, Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill.
Hi, Boo
At
Hill.
your service.
Welcome, both of you. I, Owlbert, have apparently been summoned by the Holy Grail to be this show's host today.
Owlbert, could your class be... speaker?
Oh, son of a gun. Ah, that's funny.
Maybe you two can call me presenter instead. That sounds nicer.
Well, presenter doesn't sound half bad. In that case, why don't you present the situation to our audience? Explain what you meant by summoned by the Holy Grail and why we've arrived at Penacony.
Well, the cosmos is full of surprises. Soon after the ripples of the Charmony Festival had calmed, the Trailblazer received a secret invitation from old Odie, head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War. Sounds like a Holy Grail War is taking place in the Sweet Dream.
That's right, but I have no idea where old Odie got his Holy Grail from. Let me give a brief explanation of everything here. It's said that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can manifest any miracle. And the Holy Grail War is a magecraft ritual for obtaining that power. As long as you win in the brutal contest of the Holy Grail War, the Grail can fulfill your wishes.
That daggum Wubba Boot Charmony Festival has only just concluded, and they're putting on a new show already.
Hey, don't forget that Penacony prides itself on being a holiday resort. How are they gonna attract tourists if they don't have any events? Besides, didn't the last Charmony Festival have a little accident?
Yeah, just the
that
little
probably
one.
wasn't great for Penacony's image. The family's definitely gonna want to find another opportunity to generate some buzz.
Well, I heard that old Odie hopes to make the Penacony and Holy Grail War into a new show that rivals the Charmony Festival.
Oh, God.
Therefore, returning Penacony to the cosmic limelight.
With dreams as the gimmick, the show is sure to attract a lot of money and a lot of dream chasers. I bet old Odie is thinking of the same thing.
This Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War program will be conducted in Penacony. The 7 invited participants will summon famous historical figures to fight alongside them as their servants.
Oh my
And
god.
the final winner will receive the precious opportunity to make their wish come true.
Chance to make any wish and any miracle come true. Well, that's definitely a nice gimmick. But, as we all know, people die if they're killed. Bullets don't discriminate, so someone gets caught in the crossfire.
Rest assured, everyone, the Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War production crew hereby swear that no one's life will be in danger in the dream. Everyone can participate and watch in peace.
All right, all right. Well, since it's you, Owlbert, I'll believe it for now. So, who's participating?
To start off, the owner of the Radiant Feldspar.
Hey!
Shareholder of Penacony Superstar, the Soul Glad Festivity. Our dear Trailblazer will be participating.
Oh, so the Trailblazer will be taking part in another adventure.
That's right. In addition, Miss Robin will also be a part of this war.
Well, as another Penaconian shareholder,
Yes!
the Interastral Peace Corporation's Strategic Investment Department sent me as their representative in the war.
The Galaxy Ranger Boothill will also participate in this Holy Grail War.
Actually, I was just wondering, why is a criminal wanted by the IPC participating in this?
Micah got an invitation too, but he has no time for this. I can't turn a blind eye when someone's in a tight spot, so helping out was the least I could do.
Looks like Mr. Boothill really has formed deep bonds with folks in Dreamflux Reef.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are there any other special participants that we've been looking forward to in this Holy Grail War?
Of course. Apart from local Penaconian heroic spirits, 3 very well-known heroic spirits will also arrive by the Grail Summon and participate in this Holy Grail War. They are respectively Saber, Archer, and Lancer.
That's what I'm talking about.
Holy
I wonder
shit.
which heroic spirit will end up accepting a contract with the Trailblazer.
Now, see? This is how you attract attention. Now we're gonna get tons of views. That's why you pay big bucks to get the big names. As to what stories will unfold in this Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, and who will forge a contract with who, Trailblazers will have to find out in the game. Here's a reminder that the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th.
Ooh.
Keep an eye out for it. Now let's learn more about Saber and Archer, our 2 heroic spirits from another world.
All right, before we learned about that, this is absolutely amazing. Holy shit. I cannot believe, God, it's such it's a really good tie-in to have all of this happening on Penacony, because, like, of course they could host a Grail War, a pretend dream Grail War there, that also no one would actually die, even if they die in the dream. And, like, this is so good. Oh my god. I really love a lot of Fate, and I think this is going to be absolutely amazing. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm also so happy that we get to see a bunch of our wonderful Penacony friends again. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Yumi, are you saying they don't die when they're killed? Oh, no. My apologies. I am saying they, definitely die when they're killed. After all, that's what bullets do, right? Oh my god, this is so fantastic. Okay, all right, let's go see.
Oh, yes!
Yeah. Saber's dress seems a little different from usual now that she's arrived in Penacony.
Well, this is the planet of festivities, after all. You gotta dress up for the occasion.
Exactly right. The King of Night's new outfit was personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It retains her iconic blue and white colors.
And her iconic ahoge.
That's right. It retains the
It's so
nobility of a
cute.
king and also emphasizes utility for a warrior. The lines along her shoulders and her cloak are straightforward, while the design of her skirt is quite reminiscent of timeless British fashion. As for how she looks in the game, well...
Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god, she looks so good. Oh my god, yes.
Well,
Oh my god,
butter
yes.
my fudge and call me a biscuit. That Excalibur truly shows her strength as a king.
Oh, talk about fancy visuals.
And how come the King of Knights is always stuffing her face? Even in Penacony.
Oh, looks like Penaconian food is very much to her liking.
That's right. You can't fight on an empty stomach. Now, let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Saber is a wind character following the path of destruction. Saber will gain a certain amount of core resonance when she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld, Saber will obtain combat buffs and also more core resonances after entering battle.
Ooh.
When she uses her basic attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
The King of Knights is cautious as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill, Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and its adjacent targets. If Saber has enough core resonance at that time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
Ah. In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Exactly.
Oh,
Are there
that's
any
fun.
other ways to obtain core resonance?
Yes, there are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own damage dealt.
Behold, the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air, barrier of the Wind King around her sword, releasing high-pressure air in the blink of an eye to form Strike Air, hammer of the Wind King, dealing a devastating blow to the enemy.
Ooh.
When using her ultimate, Saber will deal damage to all enemies and turn her basic attack into enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain amount of core resonance. Also, during battle, if the sum of Saber's energy and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate, Saber will immediately take action.
Ooh.
So if you replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
That's right. Not only does this sword bear the King of Knights past, present, and future, but it also represents the noble ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless soldiers who once followed her in battle. All right, that concludes Saber's introduction.
Oh my god, that's amazing. They're crushing it with the visuals on all of her. Oh my god. All of her skills, her ultimate is so good. Holy shit. She looks like she will be an absolute blast. Oh my god. I also really like that she gets core resonances from other party members using their ultimates, which is super fun. Oh, and then she can use her big flashy ultimate. God, that's amazing. I don't know. Big fan. I hope I have enough polls to snag her. I guess I'm curious how long her banner is going to run, because I'm guessing they'll talk about that a little bit more in a bit here, but okay. All right, next, let's go.
Now we'll move on to our next otherworldly heroic spirit, Archer.
Ooh!
Oh, seems like Archer cares about this Holy Grail war very much. He put on a new outfit, too.
He even changed where his accessories go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
What sharp eyes you've got, dear guest. Archer's new outfit was also personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It has the classic red and black look, the sharp contrasts reminiscent of a blazing fire in the deep night, imbued with a dangerous allure. The combination of the long
Owlbert.
trench coat with skin-tight combat gear emphasizes his lean figure and is the perfect fusion of attractiveness and strength.
Yeah, you got that right. Director, show us the game footage already.
Let's go. You're giving him a bat. I love how confused he is by it. Oh, fantastic. Oh my god.
my soul. Unlimited blade works!
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So that's unlimited blade works? Oh, quite impressive indeed. After all, Archer is a seasoned veteran of war.
I am the bone of my sword. That sentence sure brings back a lot of memories.
I agree.
Well then, let's take a look at Archer's combat performance in detail.
Okay. Archer is a quantum character following the path of the hunt.
Woo!
When he uses his basic attack, Archer can deal damage to one designated enemy.
An archer in close combat. That's pretty gutsy, I'll give him that.
That's right. But Archer hasn't exactly slacked off on his marksmanship training since coming to Penacony. When using his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to enter the circuit connection state,
Ooh.
dealing damage to one designated enemy. While in the circuit connection state, Archer's turn will not end after he uses his skill, and he can continue to use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
Oh my
The
god.
more times you use his skill consecutively, the more damage Archer deals to enemies. After all, everyone knows that a dual-wielding fighter who can't use their noble phantasm isn't a good archer. When using his ultimate, Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax, dealing damage to one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him special charge. After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy targets, while also
Ooh.
recovering 1 skill point for the team.
Oh, in that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help himself and had to use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses his technique to enter battle, Archer will deal damage to all enemies and obtain special charge.
And that's a wrap on Archer's introduction.
Yo, this is so dope. Holy shit. So both Archer and Saber are filling like unique niches in the game, which is so cool. Also, he's the free one, right? I'm sure they're going to talk about this in a second, but I'm pretty sure Archer is the free one and Saber is the one that you can make pulls for. That is so cool. Holy shit. Yeah, and you're right. Sparkle was on the same team with Archer. So for you folks who have Sparkle, she will be really, really good with him because giving a bunch of skill points for him to just like mulch through and keep firing off arrows is so awesome. That's so cool. I don't know. I think that's a really clever way to make use of collab characters to like actually have a quantum hunt character, and we've got now a wind, like another wind destruction character, but she's doing different things, right? Like she's not doing the same things as Beyblade, which I think is awesome. So she's got a different niche. Oh, that's so cool. This is so cool. What an awesome idea. Also, all their animations are so good. They're so good. Holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna let them talk more about this collab.
Now, I have big news for everyone. When the collab event starts on July 11th and until the end of version 3.6,
Whoa!
Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited 5-star collab character Archer for free.
Holy shit.
Awesome.
Until the end of 3.6? Oh yeah, just a casual couple of patches that you could just go in and grab our wonderful boy. This is amazing. Holy shit. This is incredible. Oh my god. Okay, so that was what I had remembered, was that Archer was the free one. And yeah, so even if you're not able to log in during this patch, if you show up for some of the later ones, you can still log in to grab him. This is so dope. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry, Owlbert, I keep cutting you off.
We hope that, under Archer's protection, every adventure that the Trailblazers embark on will cleave open the dark clouds and become a saga sung throughout the cosmos.
Oh my god, wait, holy shit, Sky, you're right. I'm sorry. It's not just obtaining him. You also get his growth materials for free? So that you can level him up to 60? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, bless you. Bless you, devs.
We also hope that your encounter, or for some of you, a reunion with the servants across this vast universe will bring you all wonderful memories in the days to come.
Oh, yeah. How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration is finally here as promised.
Actually, there's even more! Later this year, Trailblazers will get another brand new limited 5-star character totally for free!
Awesome!
But let's keep our eyes on the present for now. I'm not quite done yet. Besides claiming Archer for free, Trailblazers can also directly obtain a set amount of character enhancement materials for Archer.
Wow, how thoughtful.
Yeah, this version's got a lot of characters to level up after all.
Yeah, no
Let's check
shit.
out the banner details. Once the collab starts on July 11th, Trailblazers can use Star Rail special passes in the character collaboration warps Excalibur Excelsior and the Bone of My Sword to obtain the limited 5-star characters Saber and Archer respectively. In the Light Cone collaboration warp, Trailblazers can get the limited 5-star Light Cone, A Thankless Coronation from Birth of a King, and the limited 5-star Light Cone, The Hell Where Ideals Burn from Red Radiance of Fuyuki. In addition, pity counts are shared between the character collaboration warp banners and also separately shared between the Light Cone collaboration banners, but neither carries over to other types of warps.
Okay.
It's worth mentioning here that the character and Light Cone collab banners will stay open long-term after the event starts.
Does long-term mean even after versions 3.4 or 3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star Light Cones?
Exactly.
What?
These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Nuts!
And
Okay, thank God. All right, easy. I'll just pull for Phainon on this banner and then save up so I can grab Archer and I can grab Saber and it'll be great. This is perfect. I can just wait. I can pick up extra copies, or I can pick up my wonderful Saber, and this is great. Holy shit! I was worried this was only gonna run this patch, but this will be running for months and months. Holy shit! That is fantastic. Oh my god! All right. I appreciate this greatly. I was worried I would have to pick and choose, but I could just pull for them later. That'll be totally fine.
And here's one more piece of news for you all. Throughout the entire duration of version 3.4, using Star Rail special passes for your warps will bring some special limited time discounts. After the collab event starts, when Trailblazers spend a designated number of Star Rail special passes, they can directly obtain the limited 5-star Light Cone, The Hell Where Ideals Burn.
Jesus, that's a lot,
Throughout
though.
all of version 3.4? In other words, after the 3.4 update and before the collab event starts, any Star Rail special passes used in the banners for Phainon or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, yeah!
Holy shit, that's crazy. It is a lot of polls, though. 200 is crazy. I don't even know that I'm gonna hit that. But I guess if you get particularly unlucky and you keep polling, you'll get, like, for sure a 5-star Light Cone out of it, which is pretty cool. I don't know that I personally am going to hit that, but, like, it's nice that exists.
And now, as the collab kicks off, the voice actors for Saber and Archer have some things they'd like to say to all of us. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back to hear their special messages.
Woo, let's go! Oh my
これからマスター
god.
になる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。セーバー役のカスメヤコです。崩壊スターレールとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催ということで、私もとてもワクワクしています。この2つの作品にはどこか似ているものがあるなと感じました。剣を手に運命と立ち向かうセーバーの姿は、厳しい冒険の中でも前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。収録中はフェイトとスターレールの世界観が混ざり合い、新たな魅力が生まれていくのを感じました。あまり多くは話せないのですが、セーバーがスターレールの世界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくのか、ぜひお楽しみください。このコラボがたくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。星々と聖杯が交わる旅の中で、あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会えますように。それでは最後に、開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しております声優の諏訪部純一です。崩壊スターレイルとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催となります。赤い九兵はあまたの世界を旅してきましたが、ピノコニで繰り広げられる聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。おなじみのキャラクターたちが未知の銀河で自分をどのように再定義していくのか、その行方をぜひ見届けてください。収録の際にアーチャーの戦闘シーン見せていただいたんですが、アンリミテッドブレードワークスの演出がとってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。今回のコラボ企画の中でもアーチャーのかっこよさ存分にお楽しみいただけると思いますので、絶対にプレイしてくださいね。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
Oh my god, my heart. Special shout out from the VAs. Oh my god, it's wonderful. Oh my god. Here's the thing, they're not wrong. The animations look absolutely amazing in this game. This is like kind of a fantastic crossover. I am so impressed that they were able to get this to work. And like, it's really nice when you have like a crossover event that feels really good thematically. I think they're gonna crush this. I don't know. I'm extremely excited for this shit.
Hey, big thanks to our voice actors for those thoughtful messages. With the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collab about to launch, we want to take this opportunity on the program to sincerely thank all our partners in this collaboration. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Kinoko Natsu and Mr. Takashi Takeuchi for their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation. And thank you to the Animation Production Committee and everyone else involved for all their hard work on this collab.
Y'all are much appreciated.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
In order to showcase the Holy Grail War from multiple angles and levels, the organizers say that they've also prepared another combat-filled program, Fate Stay Night. It was a night with no wind and no moon under the cool breeze of Penacony. The Trailblazer met the red-haired Lancer destined to cross their path. He stepped forward, raising his spear and uttered that iconic line.
The goddess of beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Oh, so it's that red-haired Lancer.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Squeals made some modifications to the Holy Grail. Now, the Grail can load the simulated data of past striders through the user's memories. So in Fate Stay Night, Trailblazers will face off against many familiar and old friends in intense 1v1 battles. Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health. Losing a round means losing health. And when your health hits 0, you're out.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different classes that grant different buffs.
Ooh.
You can merge identical pieces to upgrade them. The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger the buff. Pieces of the same class have bonds between them too. Collect enough pieces of the same class, and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
Looks like bonds are super important in this Holy Grail War, huh?
Absolutely. And that's not all. Trailblazers can also acquire noble phantasms during battle for extra health. Plus, during combat, Trailblazers can have the chance to get 3 command spells. Using these spells grants additional buffs.
Command spells, huh? Well, I'm curious. What role is the Trailblazer playing this time?
It's player.
This Grail feels kind of off. Forking hell. Could it be corrupted?
You right on the money. Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock extra buff mechanics. The higher the corruption level, the more points you earn when you win.
Ooh.
Heads up, Raising corruption level also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much. After all, this is a reality show competition, and just for entertainment. The organizers of Fate's Stay Night have also prepared a special Protected Mode competition. In Protected Mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters, and enemy strength is toned down.
Oh,
Cool.
This way, new Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy the Holy Grail War experience.
Exactly. The production team cordially invites everyone watching to stay the night. Experience some epic battle action.
And score yourself some stellar jades and other awesome rewards.
Now, just a quick reminder, this Honkai Star Rail and Fate's Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration is split into 2 parts.
Oh.
The Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, and the event, Fate's Stay Night. The Fate's Stay Night event will open for play on July 11th. The 2 programs stand on their own, so Trailblazers can dive into each separately.
Awesome!
Oh, cool.
So much content!
Let's go.
All right. Big thanks again to our 2 guests. That wraps up today's Fate Collab Update.
Presenter, your mission is complete.
It's all part of the job. Anything for the Trailblazers. So Trailblazers, my honored masters, let's meet again in version 3.4. See you there.
We hope you'll stay the night.
Bye-bye.
See you next time, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my god, that was wonderful! Holy shit! Also, oh my god, you're right. One of the matchups that they had was Yenshing versus Acheron. Our poor boy. He's just gonna get absolutely roasted. I also love the shout out where they're like, a red-headed lancer. No, it's our boy. It's our beautiful bastard. I see. That was glorious. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, we didn't see Lancer. I'm like, oh no, wait, he was here the whole time. Oh my god, that was incredible. Holy shit. I am so excited. This is going to be a blast when this shit drops. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is gonna be great. God, yes, no, I love Aventurine. I love Camden's representation of Aventurine so much. It's so good. Oh, this is gonna be great. Holy shit. I am so ready for this. We're gonna have so much Star Rail once July arrives. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. Ah, it's gonna be so good. It's actually pretty cool because at least for a portion of this, I don't think the whole thing, but for sure the Fate stuff, I will have my 2.0 model for that. So look forward to that. When the Fate collab happens, I will also have a brand new model, so we get to have a lot of fun together. And I will have even crazier expressions and other fun things, so that'll be awesome. I think the first part of the patch will be slightly before my 2.0, but yeah, it's gonna be so dope. I'm so excited. God, yeah, the fact that like we will just be able to like pull for Saber and like any additional copies of Archer like for a long ass time is so cool. I am so relieved that they're doing that, and I get a new outfit for FIREWIFE. We're winning. We're winning. Next patch is gonna be so damn cool. Holy shit. Oh god. Well, folks, I am so insanely hyped, and I can't believe we have to wait like, I don't know, like a week and a half before we get to start playing this patch. It is going to I'm sure fly by, and yet I'm also going to be hoping every day that the next day is when this patch drops. Ooh, thank you all so much for joining me once again for another sneak peek look, our fun watch along at everything that's coming up next. Also, I have to go check in the game, but now that they've revealed all these characters, I think we should be able to start farming for some of them, which is super dope. So I'm going to start doing that for my boy Snowy, because I need to make sure that he's got a bunch of fun stuff. Oh my god, I'm so excited, y'all. This is gonna be so awesome. All right, folks, I think the only other announcement is for folks who are going to be at Honkai Expo. I will have a meet and greet tomorrow. Keep an eye out on social media for that. I am super excited. I guess I can show you all here too for folks who haven't seen this yet, but I think everyone has seen it at this point, who is going to be going. So let me go. I'll still go grab this just to be safe. Sorry, I didn't have this prepared ahead of time. Let's go. Yep, here we go. Ta-da! I'm gonna have a meet and greet tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's gonna be wonderful. It is at noon. Pacific Standard Time for folks who are actually in California. You can stop by the VOshi booth. I'll be on screen. It'll be absolutely wonderful. I know it's already this time. I can't believe it. It's crazy. It's almost July already. I can't believe it. So yeah. I'm very excited. I'm excited to see folks who are going to the convention and to say hi to you all. I think it's going to be awesome. Oh my god. Thank you all so much for being so cool and for being so excited for everything coming up next on Star Rail, for my upcoming 2.0 debut, and everything else. So yeah. And yes, no ticket. You do not need a ticket to come and see me, because it is hosted by VOshi. And so yeah, you just like show up. I think they might have folks like still get in a line, and they might have like a ticket for like where you are in the line, but you don't have to like lottery for it or anything. You just show up, get in line, then you can come say hi. Which is super awesome. I love this shit. I think it is super great. So yeah, you can just come and say hi. It's great. No lottery or anything, which is fantastic. That's the one thing that I'm scared about for like as I continue to like get into conventions and stuff, is that I might at some point have a lottery. Oh god, I hope this will always be the case where you folks can just like show up. You can just show up and say hi. I'm always going to try to have it be that way. Because, yeah, exactly. I don't want it to be a battle royale just to, like, come and see me. So, yeah, no lottery or anything like that. Just show up at the time. Come say hi. It'll be dope. There also will be some of the last merch that I've got will be at the VOshi table. The last of, like, my 1.0 stuff. So, yeah. Matsu gets on a plane, gets kicked off. What? Yumi said no ticket. The Holy Grail war for Yumi tickets. Oh god, it's happening. It's happening so soon. We thought it was happening in July, but the Holy Grail war was happening now. Oh man, thank you all so much. This has been so much fun. I'm so excited for this upcoming patch and for everything that is going to be happening in July. So stay tuned. It's going to be super awesome. I am looking forward to this. Oh my god. All right, folks, until then, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all soon. Otsumi! God, I can't even begin to express my relief that I don't have to pull for Saber and Phainon at the same time. situation. I can actually just wait a little bit and then pull for Saber later. Oh, thank God. Oh, I am very excited for this upcoming patch, y'all. It's going to be so much fun. All right, folks, have an awesome weekend. I will see you folks soon. Bye.